During the summer, we like to read a lot. So let's talk about what we're planning on reading this summer. Hi, my name's Jennifer. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'm very thankful that you're here. On my channel, we talk about all things homeschool. And today I was invited to be part of a collab hosted by Ingrid from the Ingrid Chronicles, all about what we're reading this summer. What are we reading in our homeschool? What are we doing as independent reads? What am I reading just for fun? What are we reading? So that is what we're going to talk about today. Now, our official summer actually started the beginning of May. We took 2 weeks off but in the switch over from 4th grade to 5th grade, and then we delved right in. Throughout the summer, we will be taking some trips, we will be doing some fun activities, and we will also be doing school. But today, I just want to take the opportunity to talk about what we'll be reading throughout all of this fun summer. Now, we already have finished, we started and finished The Wild Robot. My daughter absolutely loved this book. We flew through it. It's been talked about quite a bit on YouTube, but it is a robot who ends up on a deserted island with animals. And there are a lot of voices to keep track of when you're doing this as a read aloud. But she did like this so much that we have purchased Robot Escapes. The Wild Robot Escapes, and so we are going to be starting this fairly soon. We're going to take a little bit of a break between the two, but she wants to start it right now. But we'll see what we end up doing. But we will be reading The Wild Robot Escapes this summer. Throughout the school year, we did read 3 Chronicles of Narnia books, and we are going to move on to number 4, Prince Caspian. My daughter did not like the 3rd one, which is The Horse and His Boy, so we had to take a little bit of a break before we did go on to Prince Caspian, but we're going to do that this summer. If Prince Caspian goes well, I do have the rest of the series, and so we may read another one in the series this summer, or we may wait until the fall. We'll just have to see how it goes, because I do have a few other books that I want to do as read alouds. Bridge to Terabithia. I had actually planned on doing this one the end of our 4th grade year, but it just didn't happen. We also want to read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I think this is just a really fun book to do as a read aloud. Finally, we are planning on reading from the Mixed Up Files of Mrs. Basil E. Frankweller. So we'll see how this goes. I think it'll be a lot of fun since they get stuck in the middle of the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and there's a movie. So we do enjoy reading books where we can watch the movie at the end of it. So those are the ones that we are planning on doing as read alouds just for fun. Now, if you know me, you know I love the Who Was books. I do need to say something. I have been neglectful in saying that the Who Was books are not from a Christian worldview. They are from a secular perspective. And so please keep that in mind. I kind of got called out on that one. But they are from a non-Christian worldview. We have already read Who Was Abraham Lincoln and Who Was Galileo, and so we liked both of those. I'm planning on hopefully reading Who Was Robert E. Lee, Who Was Ulysses S. Grant, and then What Was the Battle of Gettysburg. And finally, you can see that we're doing the Civil War, because that's where we have those. And then we're also doing space. So we're planning on reading Who Was Neil Armstrong. So those are the Who Was books that we're planning on reading. But let's go ahead and talk about Civil War. For Civil War, we have already read the Not So Boring Letters of a Private Nobody. My daughter loved this book, but it is a really, really cute book. It was a very fast read, and we really enjoyed it. We are also planning on reading Escape by Night. This is a Civil War adventure book. It is set in Georgia, and there is a Yankee that has come to Georgia that's trying to escape. So it's all about, are these kids going to help him or not? The next one from the Civil War is Katie Woodlawn. One of my friends who does the Sunlight curriculum recommended this book when she found out we were studying the Civil War. One of the reasons that I am really interested in it is I wanted my daughter to like the Little House on the Prairie books. She did not like Little House in the Big Woods, but on the back of this book it says, you take Little House on the Prairie, I'll take Katie Woodlawn. So I'm hoping that it gets into some of that feel, and so we are planning on reading Katie Woodlawn. Also, we have Pink and Say, which is a picture book about the Civil War. And so we will be reading this one. And then another picture book that we have is Nurse and Soldier Spy. Again, my daughter really likes spies. And so this is a picture book, and so we'll be reading this one as well. One additional project that I want to do with reading is I want my daughter to learn about the authors as well as the books. She really enjoyed Judy Blume's Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing series last summer. So I purchased Blubber and also the Who Was Judy Blume. Planning on doing kind of a study on Judy Blume and seeing how that goes. But if this goes well, then I probably will do a study on C.S. Lewis as well, since she does enjoy the Chronicles of Narnia books. As far as her independent reads for the summer goes, I really don't know what she's going to choose. She is reading the first Harry Potter book and she's enjoying it, so she may continue reading it throughout the summer. She also really likes Magic Tree House. She really likes the Boxcar Children. So I'm guessing that one of those series is what she's going to read. But for the summer, she really gets to pick out her own books throughout the summer as long as she reads 30 minutes a day through an approved book, then it's her choice. And again, I'm just guessing that Harry Potter is going to be in there because she is reading it now and really likes it. So she probably will move on with Harry Potter series, but I don't know. I'll keep you updated. Now we get to talk about what I'm reading. I am an Amish fiction lover. So I am reading currently An Amish Year. I was able to find this on the book outlet. I needed another book to get my free shipping, and so I purchased this, and it is great. I'm really enjoying it. I also have Love Bears All Things, and then on the Kindle, I am reading The Road Home by Beverly Lewis. Now, for the more serious books that I'm reading, my friend Amanda Jane from Mind Your Matters recommended The Unhurried Homeschooler, and I'm reading that and I really enjoy it. Also, LaDonna from the Sparrow and Lily Schoolhouse recommended Praying Through the Bible for Your Kids. I am reading this. It is a devotion and I'm really enjoying it. So thank you, LaDonna. That's what we're planning on reading for the summer. Please, in the comments down below, let me know what you are planning on reading. I'm always on the lookout for good books. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave those in the comment and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Also, I will link below in the description as many of these as I can find. And thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe and the like button. And I hope that you have a great day. Bye.